And our final middle school contestant is Mr. Caleb McGriff. Caleb McGriff is a 14-year-old eighth grade student at Roosevelt Middle School in West Palm Beach. Caleb loves sports such as football and basketball. Caleb has played football for the past 4 years on his community teams, but hopes to play junior varsity high school football next year. Caleb also has a musical ear and enjoys producing beats. Caleb is very much loved and supported by his family. Ladies and gentlemen, our final middle school contestant, Caleb McGriff.
From chaos, from chaos to community, where do we go from here? Hello, my name is Caleb McGriff, and I'll be speaking on the subject of education, specifically education in areas private versus public school and the graduation rates amongst black and brown students. Martin Luther King advised us that it is Martin Luther King advised that it is character plus intelligence that makes a person truly educated. With that being said, the journey for black and brown students to receive a proper education has been truly frustrating to say the least. In 1946 to 1950, only 60.9% of black students graduated from high school, and from 1951 to 1955, only 66% of black students graduated from high school, and from 1970 to 1980, only 66% of black students graduated from high school. With the understanding that lawful segregation ended in 1954, this may have played a role in the graduation rates among black students at this time. It makes me, oh, it makes me frustrated to know that people of my race did not graduate as much during this time due to segregation. Due to segregation. But it makes me delighted to know that in 2010, 72% of black students graduated from high school, and from 2022 to 2025, 79% of black students graduated from high school. We're moving in the right direction. Something else that may have affected the graduation rates amongst black students is where they went to school. Let's talk about private versus public school. According to the National Center for Education and Statistics, in 2022, 9% of private school students were black versus 65% of private school students were white. And also in 2022, si- also in 2022, 15% of public school students were black, but but 45% were white. This what I forgot the word. Oh, I forgot the word. Oh, it's common knowledge that private school students receive better. It's pretty common knowledge that private school students get better funding, better superior funding to public school students. Public schools receive their funding from private school students receive their funding from property taxes, and and state and federal funding. State and federal funding versus private schools, they receive their money from endowments, tuition, student vouchers, and state funding. Most is diverted from most is diverted from private schools. Martin Luther King said, "The richest nations on earth has never allocated enough resources to build sufficient schools to compensate with adequately its teachers with the prestige our work justifies." Stop. I can't see that. I just need the first word. Oh. We talked about chaos. We discussed the fact that we're all one human community. So where indeed do we go from here? Imagine a society where No one is limited by where they live, the color of their skin, or where they come from. Oh my, I failed. Where the economic background come? I You see, I have a dream to complete high school, go to college, graduate from college, go to the NFL. Is to start a family and reach back to help others, no matter where we come from. oh, No matter where we come from or who we are, we all need who we are or where we come from. We all deserve to live this dream. From chaos to community, this is where we go from here. Thank you.